Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are brand new here. In today's video I'm going to be doing a little gift guide for your emo / alternative friend this Christmas. I did do one of these about 2 years ago now, so if you want to go and check that one out, I'll pop it in the iCard up top. But I wanted to do a newer version, a kind of updated version. Still has some of the same stuff, but a little bit more added into it. So if you are new here, remember to subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, number one, we're starting off with band merch. Of course, the most obvious answer of this video, but nonetheless, band merch is still a really good gift idea. It's something that I personally love receiving every single year. I think every year I ask for some form of band merch. It's just, you know, way of life. It is what it is. But another thing you can do to put a spin on this is look into kind of the vintage merch era. If they like a band that has been around for a long time, it's, you know, you might be able to get a hold of some of their really old band merch. The option's there. If you look hard enough, you will find it. Number two is going along the shoe line again. So typically you've got your Vans, you've got your Converse, you've got your Dr. Martens. Another brand that has come out lately that I have seen a lot of alternative people wearing is the Demonias. They're like the really thick chunky boots. I know also places like Koi Footwear do stuff like that, La Moda, things like that. So if you can't afford the really expensive stuff, look into those brands, because they are really good quality, excellent stuff that they do. Another thing you can go for is vinyls or CDs. At the moment, vinyls are such a popular way that people are listening to music. It just seems to be something that everyone is getting on board with, no matter what kind of music you're into. So vinyls are definitely a good idea. I know I personally love receiving vinyls. I just think they're so cool, especially like if you can get a coloured variant or something like that. It definitely adds a little something to the gift. CDs as well. I know a lot of people still collect CDs. It's just like something people like to do, so definitely a good idea. Even if you can find like limited edition versions and things like that, it's definitely worth it. Next one's a little bit on the pricey side. I mentioned this in my older video, but again, concert tickets are just, you just can't go wrong with a concert. Anything that they're into, any band, anyone who's touring at the moment, go for it. Even if you like the band as well, you can go with them, make it a kind of day out for you both sort of thing. If they've got it, and if you can really splurge, if the band have it and are doing it, then do a sort of VIP situation as well if they are doing it at the moment. Another idea you can go for is getting them some headphones or earbuds. You can never really go wrong with a gift like this, because honestly, a alternative grunge emo person is more than likely using a lot of their time to listen to music. Definitely a good gift, I think. Number 6 is room decor. This is a really good one. As you can see behind me, I have signed thingies, photos, frames, all sorts like that. It's definitely a good idea. People are very big into the postcard walls at the moment, which is kind of where I was going, but I can't put mine all in one space because I have too much on my walls. So if they can do that, a nice little collage of like their favourite bands, things like that is a good idea. I know on certain websites like Grindstore, EMP and stuff, you can buy like those little tin frame things with like tarot cards and stuff like that on, which I think is a good idea too. So yeah, definitely worth a look into that, especially if they're like decorating their room or something like that. Number 7 is makeup. You know, if who you're buying for really enjoys the kind of makeup and creative side of things, makeup is definitely a good idea. Like eyeliner, lipstick, eyeshadow, the whole works really. Even like nail polish is a good idea, just anything like that. I love receiving a good bit of makeup or like a gloss or something like that. So yeah, and the eyeliner as well, definitely a good idea. Number 8, in a kind of similar topic, you can go for getting them some hair dye or hair products, you know, like gel, hairspray, anything like that. Even like hair care products like a hair mask or something or other, because you know, straightening and stuff like that really does damage your hair after a little while. Just because we do this to our hair doesn't mean we can't take care of it as well. Number 9, this obviously is age dependent on who you're buying for, but I think getting them some like tattoo money or like a tattoo voucher is a very good idea. I got my first tattoo this year, and it was just like the start of something new for me. You know, I'm already really looking forward to when I can get another one. So it's definitely a good idea if the person you're buying for, you know, even has like a set design or something they know that they definitely want. You could even like book them a session and just surprise them like that kind of thing. It's definitely a good idea, definitely worthwhile. Sometimes can be a little bit pricey, but you know, it's definitely worth it. Number 10, this one's a little bit of a meme, but low-key I thought about it and was like, actually, yeah, I'd love that. Energy drinks. If your person you're buying for is into their energy drinks, then definitely worth getting them a nice crate of them. I laugh, but it's something that I buy every week, so, you know, it's definitely worth it. Typically the Monster, the Red Bull, the Relentless, the Rockstar, anything like that. Good idea, I think. Number 11 is a music subscription service. You can get them a subscription or a gift card to any streaming site like Spotify or Apple Music. I think Last.fm's still a thing as well, so definitely worth looking into that. If the person you know spends a lot of their time listening to music on like YouTube or some sort of like other service like that, definitely worth looking into getting them a Spotify card or an Apple Music card or something like that. Number 12 is of course jewellery. These kind of things, the padlock chains are still a big thing at the moment. Any earrings, statement pieces, belt chains, chokers, even going along like the hair situation, like hair clips, scrunchies, anything like that, wristbands, literally anything along the accessories line is a good idea for them, I think. Number 13 is a phone case. I think more or less everyone nowadays has some sort of smartphone. It's definitely worth getting them a case for it. You can get them like even a customizable one with like their favorite band on the back or their favorite artist on the back, just anything that you can customize to something that they would like. Definitely a good idea. Number 14 is a leather or a denim jacket. These two items are very, very popular amongst the alternative emo people nowadays. Very, very useful to have. Do mostly go with every outfit. If the person you're buying for has a lot of like interest in fashion, definitely worth looking at getting them something for that. And last but not least, this can kind of tie in with the jacket thing, but you can get them some patches or some pins to pop onto that jacket. It's really, really fun to kind of customize your jackets and things like that. Even if they don't use them for the jacket, if they've got like a backpack or something like that, then they could definitely use them on them as well. That was my alternative emo gift guide for this year. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Comment down below any other ideas you can think of. I really hope this helped some of you with your last minute gift buying. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.